Right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to the Football Show podcast from the Premier League to the non-league. And in today's podcast, we'll be talking about the situation at Crystal Palace, the situation at Morecambe, also breaking transfer news as soon as it comes through, and also be talking about other clubs such as Notts County, hopefully Carlisle, Bradford City, and hopefully other teams. So if you do want to come and join, feel free to head over to Chickens on the Loose podcast over on Twitter, aka X. Come and join us, have a chat, and I should be joined, if he can hear me, by Harry.
Hello, Johnny. How are you?
I'm fine, and hopefully Jack should be able to hear me as well.
Hello, Johnny.
So, lads, let's start off with the Premier League and work our way down. So, what do you think the situation at Crystal Palace is? For people who don't know, Crystal Palace got kicked out of the Europa League and placed in the Conference League due to the ownership and this multi-club ownership. And the guy who owns Crystal Palace, or did own Crystal Palace, should we say, owned Lyon. Lyon eventually got kicked out of the of their league, but then they appealed it and got it back, so then they got their Europa League place instead of Crystal Palace. So starting off with Harry, what's your thoughts on the situation at Crystal Palace? Harry?
Oh, sorry, Johnny. Yeah, when I saw it, I thought it was a mistake, but obviously it wasn't, because, I feel sorry for Crystal Palace and their fans, because they did win the FA Cup, so they did deserve that place in the Europa League, but obviously it's not meant to be, and nothing really on it, really, because I don't know a lot about it, so.
Okay. Graham, you should be able to hear me as well?
Yeah, I can hear you, Johnny. Evening.
Evening. So what's your thoughts on the Crystal Palace situation?
It's an hard break for Crystal Palace. I'm not a fan of the rule, because obviously nowadays most businessmen own more than one club. So it's a bit of a sore subject for me. I can't see why it would be an issue to have Palace and Lyon both in the Europa League, because they're run by the same guy, or the same guy's putting the money in, but they're still going to play to win against each other. There's not any match fixing or anything like that, but at least they've been allocated a Conference League spot, which gets them some sort of European football, which is good for them.
Yeah, and Jack also. Welcome, Jack. Your thoughts on the Crystal Palace situation?
Yeah, I agree what Graham said, to be fair, but it is a little bit unfair on Crystal Palace. As Harry said, they did win the FA Cup at the end of the day, so obviously that's an automatic spot in Europa. But like Graham said, it's not really fair that obviously the owner owns two clubs, but it doesn't mean anything. In my opinion, the rule's a bit stupid, because why should the Crystal Palace miss out on, they're playing Conference League, I get that, but they qualified for Europa, and then got demoted because of the owner owning two clubs, which I find is a bit balmy, to be honest with you. But yeah, I disagree with Graham, to be fair.
Okay, and if anyone else feels free to talk about this situation, come and join us on Chickens on the Loose podcast, or get your questions in for the panel. My situation on this is with the owner, who did own Crystal Palace. I think he's just wrecked it, really. And like I'm saying, UEFA, I think, are right by doing it, because the guy who originally owned two clubs, he obviously sold his share to some American dude for about 120 million, who's changing someone's pocket, but it's affecting the club. And it's not fair on Crystal Palace there, who have obviously won the FA Cup and should have been guaranteed a Europa League spot. And with that, I've sent you an invite, Mark, if you want to feel like you want to join. because I want to get your thoughts on the Crystal Palace situation. So with Crystal Palace, I know I think they're protesting against it. Fans protested outside, I think UEFA headquarters the other day. So hopefully they'll get that sorted, but a bit of blow to them that Nottingham Forest have got their spot. You right, Mark? Are you there, Mark?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what's your thoughts on the Crystal Palace situation?
I seen something this morning about, Crystal Palace owner or something saying, oh, it's to do with Forest, why they've been removed. But Forest had nothing to do with it. As a figure said that he didn't respond to the email in time, so I don't know. But it's one club being played against another club in the same league.
Okay, and before we get to the situation at Morecambe, there's a bit of breaking news-ish from Pete O'Rourke, who's normally reliable on social media, saying Sheffield Wednesday forward Josh Windass has won his appeal over handing his notice at the club and officially will become a free agent next month. Man City have signed 18-year-old midfielder Servan Napan from Roseburg for $12.5 million on a 5-year deal. Just quickly check if there's any more. Athletic Madrid have signed Thiago Amanda. I know that's not EFL and non-league, but news is breaking every time. So now moving on to the Morecambe situation. And with Morecambe, people who don't know, I think the owner has been basically trying to stop people buying the club with stuff what he's doing. Punjab Warriors have tried to buy them, and basically the owner sacked the board and then brought the board back. And apparently rumours are, I think they're going to get sold hopefully this week, but then there's other rumours that the deal's fallen through. So starting off with Mark, what's your thoughts on the Morecambe situation?
I just think it's sad for the fans in all of it, and they've got an owner who's probably going to drag it further down, and he probably ain't going to sell it on.
Graham, have you got any thoughts on the Morecambe situation?
Obviously, like Mark said, it's sad for the fans. Nobody wants to see your club go through this. Nobody wants to see any club go through this. But, hopefully he does. I've seen a statement he's put out today saying that there's a deal closed. I take that with a pinch of salt. But hopefully they can get it sorted and they can keep the status and get back to how they should be. It wasn't that long ago they were a League One club. And it's just sad to see a team go through this. But, I hope they get it sorted.
Harry, what's your thoughts on that?
I agree with Mark and Graham there. Obviously, it'll be tough for the fans. Obviously, they don't know what's going to happen in the near future of their club. But hopefully, Morecambe will be saved, obviously, with Sheffield Wednesday as well. And hopefully Morecambe can get this sorted out. It's not nice to see a club like that go in the National League how they are. And it's really a big club in the National League with Carlisle, so hopefully they can be back where they belong in the near future. So,
what about yourself, Jack?
I agree with them three what they've said. But like we said a few weeks ago, that the club should have been sold by now, and obviously they put out a statement that they were going to sell the club on the Monday. Everyone was going to find out if they sold the club, but then obviously the communication's still crap with them. I disagree with everything that Graham and Harry and Marcus just said. It's very heartbreaking for not only just Morecambe fans, but it's heartbreaking for all of us.
And question for Mark. We've had a TikTok come in. How does Mark think County will get on this season?
How do I think they get on? mid-table.
You there, Mac?
Yeah, mid-table, I said.
Mid-table.
Well, yeah, mid-table. I can't see us. We haven't signed any decent players, so it's just going to be like probably anything from 20th to 15th.
What about yourself, Graham? What about yourself, Graham? Where do you think Carlisle will finish this season?
I think it'll be tough. York have spent well. York have done really well in the transfer window. Rochdale seem to have bought well. So I think them two teams will be right up there, but I really do fancy us to go straight back up. I'm not 100% sure whether we'll be champions or whether we'll go through playoffs, because like I said, York looks strong. But I think it'll be a straight duel between us and York, and Rochdale not far behind. But yeah, I think we'll go up as champions.
Harry, where do you think Notts County are going to finish?
I agree with Mark there. I think the signings that we made so far are not really convincing going into the new season. Obviously, losing some key players like McGoldrick and Bass obviously helped us last season. So hopefully to get replacements for Bass. And apparently, I don't know if we got a replacement for McGoldrick yet. Who knows? But yeah, I reckon around bottom half, mid-table, really. I can't see us getting promoted. If that is our aim this season, I can't really see it happening.
Jack, where do you think Bradford are going to finish this season?
Oh, God. I think we'll finish top half of mid-table, to be fair, in my opinion, because of the signings that we've made. Is amazing. I'm hoping just for playoffs, to be fair. But obviously, it's our first season back in League One for 6 years. So I think it won't be easy. But I think it's either going to be mid-table or just off the playoffs.
So, Mark and Harry, have you got any new players in? How did you get on pre-season? Any latest news that Notts you want to tell us about?
No, we haven't signed anyone yet, but we drew to Stuttgart Kickers 1-1. We was 1-0 up at half-time. Obviously, County way bottling the lead. But, yeah, that final game in Germany was pretty good to watch. We played some good football in the first half, I thought. And then obviously made a lot of changes in the second half, which they played alright until the end. Yeah, nothing really else, really.
And Steve Munday on Facebook, question for Mark and Harry. Haven't Notts County just sold McGoldrick to Barnsley and the other lad Jatta due to leave mid-table?
Jatta went on, McGoldrick went on a free because he was out of contract.
Yeah.
We didn't offer him a big enough contract. Jatta's probably going to leave. There's a load of rumours that he's refused to, because he went on the pre-season tour because he couldn't get a visa. Then his agent came out and says they didn't try hard enough because they got one last year. So then Jatta's been refusing to play with the B team according to the rumours. So
I don't think Jatta got a visa last time, did he?
yeah, he was on pre-season tour last time.
Yeah, he went pre-season last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I saw him. Yeah.
And Graham, have you got any latest news? Anything happening at Carlisle?
No transfer news since last week. There's rumours going around about a few going out because the squad numbers have come out and you can clearly see where they are in the pecking order. They're not anywhere near the squad. So there's rumours that Jordan Jones may be leaving, Charlie Wyke may be leaving. But yeah, nothing coming in. We played Newcastle on Saturday behind closed doors. A very strong Newcastle, and got beat 4-0. So we've got AFC filed this Saturday, and we've got South Shields on Tuesday. So hopefully we'll see how they represent against them sort of sides.
And last but not least, Jack, any transfer news, latest news, anything about Bradford?
Nothing recently except from Colin Doyle retiring. I just want to say that we got him for a quid. And then obviously he's retired because he said in his interview yesterday that he retired because of Zachary Hardy is obviously improving with his goalkeeping, but thankfully he is staying as a goalkeeping coach. So I'm just happy that he stayed, to be fair. But all good luck in the rest of his life, to be fair.
Right, as this podcast is unscripted and I like putting everybody on the spot. So, starting with you, Mac, from the Premier League, who do you think will finish first in the Premier League?
I think Chelsea.
Graham?
I'm going Liverpool to retain it.
Harry?
Man City or Chelsea?
Jack?
Oh, it's either Chelsea or Liverpool for me.
And I think Liverpool. Right, starting again with Mark, because you're first in the queue there. Who are your bottom three to get relegated from the Premier League?
Crystal Palace. Should do Burnley and Leeds.
Okay. Before we get to Graham, we've had CTA on TikTok who thinks Liverpool are going to win the league. Right. Back to you, Graham. Your bottom three in the Premier League, plus.
Burnley, Sunderland, and the last one's hard. I actually think Leeds will survive. So I'm probably going to go Wolves.
Ooh. Harry?
Sorry.
I think Burnley will go down. Wolves and that's a hard one. This.
So you like putting you on spot?
Sunderland.
Ooh. Jack?
Oh God. Wolves, Sunderland, and Leeds.
Steve Mundy on Facebook thinks Liverpool are going to win the league. CTA on TikTok thinks Leeds United and Man United are going to get relegated. I just need your third one, mate, to finish it off. I think bottom three is going to be Sunderland, Everton, Burnley.
I was thinking Everton, but I think they're going to survive.
Right. Now down to the Championship. Who is your first and second and third to go up this year? Starting off with Mark.
I'm going West Brom to win it, Birmingham to finish... No, Coventry to finish second, Birmingham to beat Wrexham in the playoff final.
Okay. Graham?
I'm going to go Southampton to win the league, Coventry to go up automatically with them, and I've just got a feeling they're going to do it, so I'm going to go Wrexham to beat Birmingham in playoff final.
Harry?
That's a hard one, this is. Ipswich to win the league. Southampton to finish second. And Coventry to finish third. And
We're finishing. Can't count.
Leicester City to win the playoff final.
And Jack?
Sorry about the dog barking.
So, like, must be rough.
Championship, Birmingham to win the league. Second, I'd go with Southampton. And third, I would say it's going to be odd, but Portsmouth.
Okay, I think I'm going to go Burnham, Ipswich, and Sheffield United. And now we're going to go live to our Austria reporter who's live in Austria. Haru.
He's actually in jail.
Hello, guys. Are you up?
Hello, John. Hello.
Yeah, right, Haru.
Do apologise about the noise. Currently walking back to the hotel.
All right. Right, so Haru, who's going to win the Premier League?
I have to go with my family's team, Liverpool FC.
And who's going to get relegated from the Premier League?
Ooh, Leeds for starters. I know that for a fact. Who else got promoted last season? Was it Burnley? I feel like Burnley might go down, and I don't want to say this. I am going to say this, but it's no prejudice at all. I've got a feeling that Everton might hit something, and they might go get relegated.
And who's your top 3 to go up in the Championship?
Oh, Championship, Jesus Christ. I'd have to say Birmingham to win the Championship. But the whole thing, basically. I've got Birmingham to win it. Trying to think now. I've got a feeling Ipswich Town will hit second. And for some reason, I think Wrexham will hit third.
Okay. CTA on TikTok thinks Wrexham are going to do it. Right. Who do you think is going to get relegated from the Championship? Starting off with Mac.
So I'm going for Oxford, Preston, and Stoke.
Graham?
I'm probably going to go Stoke, QPR, and I'm not sure about the last one. I'll probably go Oxford as well.
Haru? Haru?
Oh, sorry, I'm here.
Who's getting relegated from the
Who's getting
Championship?
relegated from Championship? You say Stoke. I've got a feeling, yep, Stoke will go down. And for some reason, I'm also going to say Preston. I don't know why, but I've just got that inkling. Preston.
And have you got a third one? Have you done your 3?
Third. Shoot, I forgot. I'm just walking back now. Third, I'd have to say, I want to say Oxford.
Okay. Harry?
Wait, is it 3 teams to go down?
3 teams go down.
Stoke, Oxford, and Hull.
Ooh, okay. Jack might not be happy about that, but Jack?
I'm absolutely buzzing with that, Harry. Absolutely buzzing with that. He's literally just said my 3. In that
You just said you got 3?
He's just said my 3.
Okay.
No,
I did not know that.
no bias against Hull, but I would love to play Hull because obviously I live there. So yeah.
So I think Sheffield Wednesday going to go down. I think Hull are going to go down because they're both financially, politely putting it, fucked. Politely putting it. And I would probably say Oxford. Right, moving now to where the big boys play. EFL League 1, Sky Bet. Who is your top 3 to go up? Mark?
My top 3 to go up. Well, it's 2 automatic in it and 1 playoff.
Yeah.
Right, I am going to say Cardiff. And I'm going to say Barnsley. And Wigan to win the playoffs.
Okay. I hope someone's making notes of all these, so end of season we can take piss out of each other who've got it miles wrong. Graham.
I'm going to go Cardiff and Plymouth to go up automatically, and Barnsley to go through playoffs.
Hello?
Right. Is it for League One, yeah?
Yeah, League One.
But first place, I'm going to have to go to Cardiff, because I've got a feeling that they might do something this season that will shock us. Second, I'm trying to think now. 1 second. Second. Who's going to be second? I've got a feeling it might go to Doncaster. I don't know why, but I think it's going to go to Doncaster.
And your last team?
That's first, second, and third. I'm thinking is going to go to. I think we'll get third.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I think we'll get third.
Harry?
And before I guess these, I'm going to try not to copy Jack again. I think Plymouth will win the league. Cardiff to finish second, and then, what is it, playoff winner?
Yeah.
Barnsley.
Jack?
Well, Harry copied my first two. But my third one's probably Bolton to me, to be fair. Bolton.
Okay. I think, as a Bradford fan, Bradford, Bolton, and Leighton Orient are going to go up.
What, are you saying we're winning the league?
Yeah, we're winning league. We're going to start.
Johnny, you know,
Are we going to finish first or second?
Alright, okay, I'll stick with that one.
Johnny, you do realise it's first, not 24th.
Alright, Harry,
that slide me.
You're a Notts County fan, shush.
That slides me into the who you think your bottom four are going to be. And I'm going to do roles reversed. Jack, what's your bottom four?
Port Vale. Port Vale. Wimbledon. God. Rotherham. And I'd have to say Doncaster.
Ooh, okay. Harry?
Is it 4 or 3?
4. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. I'll go down.
4. Burton Albion. AFC Wimbledon. Mansfield and Luton.
Wow. You're saying Luton will get back-to-back-to-back relegation?
Yep, I am saying that.
Somebody clip that and save that. Harry? Haru, sorry.
Right, so for the relegation of League One, I'm thinking. I've got a feeling it's going to be Plymouth, Mansfield, and I don't know why, but Burton as well.
Okay. Graham?
So yeah, I'm going to go with Burton. I think they're going to struggle. Port Vale, I think they're going to struggle. I actually think Lincoln's bubble might burst, and they'll end up in there as well. And I'm sorry, boys, but Bradford.
Wow. And it's nice knowing you, Graham. You're now being kicked out of the podcast. We'll see you in about 5 years.
Hashtag kicked out.
Yeah. Hashtag suspended for about 9 games. Mark?
Right, I think it's going to be Mansfield, Wimbledon, Wickham, and Port Vale.
Okay. I think I'm going to go Wickham, Stevenage, Huddersfield, Burton. Right, moving on to League Two. And who are your top four? So first, second, third, and then playoff winners. Starting off with Mark.
So County are winning the league, obviously, yeah? If we get all that sense right. So Chesterfield finished second. Then we got Bristol Rovers. And then Walsall win the playoffs.
I'm just looking out a window, I've just seen a couple of chickens and pigs fly. So Notts County are going to win the league.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody clip and save that if they can. Graham.
Right, so, League Two. Chesterfield to win the league. Salford to go up as well. It's 4 up in it, so, tough one. Chesterfield, Salford, Gillingham, and MK Dons.
Haru.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, mate. Coming in my ears, yep, can hear you.
Good. I'm just going to the hotel, so I have to switch Wi-Fi out. But League Two, for League Two promotion, I'm going to say, a lot of teams in the year. I've got a feeling that Crawley might do something, so I'm going to put Crawley third. I'm going to do Chesterfield second, and I'm going to do you know what? I'm just going to take the piss, right? I'm going to say Oldham first.
Wow.
I think Haru's been drinking, so we'll get that clipped up.
Germany. Haroon's had too much time in Germany.
Yeah,
We can tell.
we can tell. Harry. Top four.
Top 3 in the playoffs. Bristol Rovers to win the league. MK Dons to finish second. Cambridge to finish third. And Chesterfield to win the playoffs.
Jack.
Oh, League Two. God, we're not there again.
Jack, we can be friends, you know.
First. Who first? I'd say Shrewsbury for me. Second, I'd go with MK Dons. Third, I'd go with Walsall. And then fourth, I'd probably go with Cambridge winning the playoffs.
Okay. First, I think MK Dons. Salford. I think Walsall. And I'm going to say Chesterfield. Right. Nice easy one. Bottom 2, Mark.
MK Dons, bottom of the table. Everything goes pear-shaped. Sack manager after manager. And then Tranmere.
Ooh.
Okay. Graham?
I'm going for Newport and Bromley.
Haru?
I'm going for Shrewsbury, and I'm gonna go for Harrogate.
And I'm just going to give Harry a couple minutes to think of his, because we've got some breaking transfer news coming. Hartlepool United complete the permanent signing of striker Alex Reid. He scored 16 league goals and is on loan from Wealdstone last season. Right, Harry. Bottom 2, mate.
Bottom 2, Newport and Shrewsbury.
Jack?
County and Shrewsbury.
Wow.
So I'm going to get another wow in a minute. I agree with Jack on one of these. I think Notts County are going to go down.
Wow.
Also, I think Ackland and Stanley, who are they exactly, are going to go down.
But Johnny,
Right.
if you'd seen how Accrington played the other night, they was impressive.
Oh, they were really impressive. And
Yeah, they
that
were.
was against a Premier League club. Really,
Right,
really impressive.
back. We're now heading deep down to National League. Who are your top two?
Was
Going
that
up back. National League.
I'm going to go York City and Carlisle to win the playoffs.
Graham.
Carlisle to win the league. York City to go through playoffs.
Haru. Haru.
I'm going to go stay with Graham, but York City to win the league and Carlisle to win playoffs.
Okay, and same again before we get to Harry. Some more breaking news coming through from Rotherham this time. They're delighted to confirm the loan signing of Dan Gore for the second season on the trot. Right, Harry.
I'm going to go with Forest Green to win the league and Carlisle to win the playoffs.
Jack.
York City to win the league. And then I'd like to say Hartlepool in the playoffs.
I think York are going to finish first. And I'm going to go Forest Green to finish second. Right. Same again, but it's bottom four. Who's your bottom four in the National League who are getting relegated? Starting off with Mark.
Oh, you have to come back to me on that one. I'm going to have to look them up, all the teams.
Graham.
I'm going to go Truro, Eastleigh, Brackley Town, and Solihull Moors.
Haru.
I think Morecambe and Sutton will get relegated to further down.
And I need another two off you.
Say that again, Johnny.
Another two. 4 teams are going down.
Yeah.
Got to come back to you in a minute.
Yeah, come back to me.
Harry.
Truro. Botham Wood. I hope I said that right. Gateshead and Eastleigh. Oh, Eastleigh.
Jack.
Truro, Morecambe if they keep doing this other thing. Bottom
I'll finish Jack.
Solihull. And I'll have to go with Eastleigh as well.
Harry, have you got last two?
Yeah, it's Sutton, Morecambe, and Gateshead.
Hi.
Mark.
I'm going to go for Boston, Gateshead, Truro, and Morecambe.
And my bottom four are going to be working 9 till 5. Tamworth, Morecambe, and
Keithley.
Eastleigh. Never worked with kids. No. Right. I'm trying to think of something else. Any of you guys want to ask each other a question or
Go on, Harry. Getting spitting. I'm waiting.
What, me?
Yeah, you said that you're kind of going to come up with some questions today, so I'm waiting.
Jack, what is the weirdest thing you've seen live at a game when you supported Bradford?
Fans arguing with players. The Fleetwood game, there was a bit of a to do with one of their Fleetwood players because they were purposely standing in the way so he couldn't watch the game. But I think that's the weirdest thing I've seen.
Mark, what What is the weirdest ground you have ever been to?
The weirdest ground.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to say, I think it was Cardiff away where they had a garden shed as a food up at half time. For half time and before the game. That was weird. On the terrace as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything strange at a football game, Graham?
I've seen a lot of strange things, but not that like jump out to me. You see strange things all the time, don't you? No, not off the top of my head.
Haru?
Yeah?
What's the strangest thing you've seen at a football ground?
Strangest thing I've seen at a football ground. No fans.
His reflection in the mirror.
Strangest thing I saw at a football ground, no fans. That's all I can say.
I mean,
What about yourself, Harry? Have you seen anything strange at a football game?
What, me?
Harry.
maybe Bradford fans?
Right.
Wow!
Wow.
I think the weirdest thing Harry's seen is
I
himself in
changed
the mirror.
my answer. I changed my answer. The strangest thing I've seen at football, not counting fans. There you go.
Try to keep it online. Jack?
I'm only joking.
Hello, Johnny. Weirdest
Hello.
thing I've seen in a football ground. It says Stockport when you have to piss on a wall. To be fair.
Okay.
It's a wall.
And there's two strange things I've seen. One was when Harry Lewis decided to catch the ball outside his net at Newport and didn't even get sending off for it. And then the second one is, I can't remember what, I think it might have been Crawley at home. When referee went round about 18 players before he booked a player. They were comedy gold. Right, because we're nearly coming to the end-ish.
Johnny?
Yes,
Can I change my answer?
go for it.
I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, is it Grimsby at home when the referee tripped over one of our players?
Yeah.
That was probably one of the weirdest things I've seen.
Right, Mark. This is normally a feature we normally do on Chickens on the Loose podcast, but if you want to chat about, vent about anything,
The price of the away shirts.
go for it.
£50, God. £42 for a child shirt. It's terrible. What is football coming to?
Graham, do you want to chat about, vent about anything?
Yeah, the National League in general. Their management of fixtures is ridiculous. Moving our game against Wealdstone away to an R5 kickoff is ridiculous when the last train back from London to Carlisle is 6 o'clock. It's absolutely horrific. And then having to play that game at R5 on a Saturday to then get back up to Carlisle from Wealdstone to then play on the bank holiday Monday at 3 o'clock is just absolutely ridiculous.
Haru?
Nothing to shout or vent about. Just, I can't wait for going to watch Bradford play in Austria tomorrow. Can't wait for that.
Aren't you going to rant
That's
about the
okay.
game being moved and you're playing a different side?
No, not bothered. My first time going to Austria as well, so I'm not bothered. As long as I get to watch my team play a game of football abroad, I'll be perfectly happy.
Harry?
No, nothing much, really.
Jack?
I just don't understand how Haroon can sit on a coach for, 19 hours? 16 hours or something?
25 hours actually.
20, how much? 25?
25 because we got picked up at 1, did not get to the hotel till about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day.
I just don't understand how you've gone on coaches. It's
Simple.
Yeah, I get it's simple.
It's simple.
It doesn't add up.
Just drink, and start partying.
But no, I was a bit shocked that our fixture got changed. To be fair, because obviously we've played Reed. I think did we play Reed last season, pre-season?
Yeah, we played SB Reed last season.
But I'm surprised that it's been changed, and now it's going to be 5:30. It's weird. No, I ain't got nothing to vent about anything, to be fair, except from Harry's little cheekiness. That's it.
Oh no, and my vent is I went to the Charlie game the other day.
Oh wait, actually, I do have a
Great little.
sorry.
Come on, Jack.
Bradford City need to restock their shop up before the start of the season.
Yes!
Because
Yes!
I'm really sorry, but they've sold out of everything, and I'm not happy about it.
Well, what shirt was you after, Jack?
The pink one. The pink one is the beauty of our club.
So, my vent is I went to the Charlie game, pre-season game. Nice little setup, can't complain. And obviously I was driving, so I couldn't drink, so I went and bought myself a pint of lemonade with ice. And let's just play a game of guess the price. So, Mark, how much do you think my pint of lemonade was?
£4.50.
Graham?
Fiver.
Graham?
A pint of lemonade.
Yeah.
£2.75.
Haru?
Fiver.
Harry?
Probably the same as Mark, £4.50.
Jack?
$3.75.
Mark, do you still have access to your soundy system thing?
Yeah.
Can you play me some drums, please? I thought it would be better than that, to be fair. I thought it'd be like drrrr. Have you got anything like drrrr kind of thing? Have you got any, like, a proper drum beat? Have you got, like, a drrrr?
No. I can put drum beats on.
Drum roll, basically.
Yeah, we've got a drum roll. Yeah. And the winner who wins a speedboat is Haru. It cost me £5 for a pint of lemonade. Absolute joke of a price.
How much?
£5 for a pint of lemonade.
Right.
Yeah, you win a speedboat. It'll be on its way to you in about 300 years. Right. Is any of you lot want to ask each other a question before we disappear?
Yeah, what's on everyone's plates?
We'll get into that in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone else anything else they want to ask each other?
No, not really.
Jack?
No, I don't think so.
Mark?
Johnny, why do you think that Bradford are going to finish top of League One?
Just the players who we're bringing in. And we're bringing in players who have got League One to Championship experience. Like we did last season, we brought in players who had League One experience. We're just doing the same here, bringing in like Championship-esque players. Like Max Power used to play for Wigan, I think he played a couple of games in Championship. Other players have played in Championship. And I think it's going to make a real difference. The owner's putting his hands in his pocket to improve the team. So, I'm going to go for it.
It's about time he did.
I think he's going to do it.
Let's hope so. I'm going to stick with you on that one, but I'm not saying that we'll finish top. If we were
First or second.
If we were to go up, it would be going through playoffs, in my opinion. I'd just we haven't been in League One for 6 years. League One now isn't what it used to be back in the day.
Here's another question. This one's for Jack. Do you think if you had your own training ground and a modern training ground that you'd bring better players to your club?
See, that's one thing that's annoyed me when obviously Smallwood's obviously gone to Tranmere, and yeah, I get that our training ground is shared with a school, but modern, yeah, I don't know. We don't have that. For some reason, we don't own our own stadium, which is a problem, and obviously we don't own a training ground with facilities that any player would be happy with. But I think the training ground that we've got at the minute is fine. But in the future, it could bring more players, like big players, in to Bradford. But yeah, we could do. Yeah, at the minute, I don't think.
Because to answer like your question to Jack, I don't know if any other of you've seen it, but Smallwood, who was absolutely begging for a contract the other day, or last couple months, came out, joined Tranmere, and he came out and said basically the training facilities wasn't brilliant.
No.
So it is affecting players, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I did see that. That's why I asked that question.
Graham, have you got any questions you would like to ask?
Yeah, I've got one for Jack.
Go on,
On
mate.
a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you looking forward to being a Notts County fan for the day next Saturday?
Oh, why have you got? Got to be a 3. But just a heads up for the podcast listeners, I'm only going to Notts County next Saturdays because I cannot make it to Oldham. If I could make it to Oldham, I would have gone, but I can't make it to Oldham, so I'm going to Notts County instead. But got to rate 3. I'm not going to be chanting and I'm not going to be clapping. I'm just going to stand there and smile.
And if anyone does get any footage of Jack celebrating, clapping, please tag us in it so we can share it out to the world. Haru, have you got any questions you'd like to ask anybody before we get on to
The only question I've got to ask is, what's the weather like back in UK?
It's very
sunny?
It's been mixed and matchy, to be fair. Like yesterday, it was absolutely chucking it down. Today's just muggy, in my opinion. In Hull, it's cloudy. The sun's been out for all of 15 minutes.
Right.
Matt?
Yeah.
So before we get on to the question, what everybody's really here for, have you got anything like, have you got any sounds of anyone eating or like that?
No.
Have you got any like food related like thing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Can I get like a whoop whoop or like that?
Whoop whoop. That didn't come through, did it?
Welcome to the podcast. We've got no budget whatsoever. Right. Mark, what's on your plate, lad? What are you having for your tea, or have you had for your tea?
I had, top of the range Asda's cod with chips.
No.
Graham?
I've had Cumberland sausage, egg, and homemade chips.
And obviously I'm going to ask you how thick these sausages are.
Extremely thick.
Extremely thick, yeah. Bread, butter?
No bread and butter, just sausage, egg, and chips. Nice dippy egg. Oh, away we go.
Okay. Haru? What's on your plate, lad? Austria.
KFC.
Live from Austria.
We've got a Zinger burger meal box with a Zinger burger, chips, 1-piece chicken, a Pepsi Max, and I'm having gravy with it.
So
I'm not having it dry.
So he's been to KFC. Harry, what's on your plate, lad?
I had a pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Is that a hot dog one?
Okay. Jack?
I am going to be having Indian.
Okay. What Indian have? What curry are you having?
I'm having karma. I'm being a boring person because I can't do spice. Because I have a
karma.
Yeah, but Haroon, I have a very bad. What is it? I've got IBS. So I can.
Yeah, if it's hot spicy, he goes has to go and shit himself. That's what that translates to.
Yes, but it is
Right.
it's probably currently cold because of this podcast. But oh well.
Just bang it in microwave, you'll be alright, mate, you'll live. Right, I've had something decent today. I've had chicken dippers and chips with some bread and butter. And on that note, I want to say thank you to Mark, Graham, Haru, who's live from Austria, Harry and Jack, and also people who have commented on TikTok, Facebook, and other social sites. The podcast will be back live next week, same time, next Thursday, 6 o'clock. So put it in your diaries, come and join us to have a chit chat about your club. If you do like what you're listening to, head over to Chickens on the Loose on all podcast services. Give me some feedback if you like it, if you hate it, what we can improve. And that's it. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And like always, up the chickens, good night, and thanks for coming.